thing is this, and I'm always gonna say this. I'm always gonna say this. Like, the only thing about, to me, is I think that these same brothers and sisters who are so aggressive, and they want to show, they want to burn shit, they want to make a stand and this, that, and the third. I mean, if you really, really about that, and that's how you really, really go, fuck that, going and destroying the moms and pops, forget that. Don't even worry about that. You know what I mean? Go run into a goddamn bank and go in there and get the money we need to make the next thing happen. Because I feel like this, at the end of the day, if you want to go out for something. You say you ready. You ready to die, and you upset, and you fuck that, and this and that. Run up in the bank. If you want to set something on fire, set the fucking Macy's on fire. Burn up the mall. Do some shit that is really not affecting, is affecting these people, these corporations. You're not affecting them by destroying a mom and pop store that y'all sit around and got to walk past every day. You're not affecting them. You want to make a statement? Because I know that America is an action country. So people don't respect all that protesting and all that no more, like the 60s and all that. That's old. You want to do something, go rob a bank. Go do something like that. Don't start. You want the attention of the people. You want the attention of the people. Go rob a bank, and they'll show you that you'll get that attention that you want.
Look, I'm gonna make you laugh on a hood level. So I used to do dirt. I used to do dirt. All right, but I was smart enough not to hang where I got down, and not to get down all darn night. All right, do a couple of licks, make my minimum. I'm deuces. I'm off to go party. So while the other cats are standing out there night and day on a 24-hour cycle, I just did 6 hours and I'm good. Right? Me and my man, we standing out. We get tight. So as far as the hood was when I was growing up, we was number 3 on the list, and we wasn't even major. All right. So with that said, I'm on a train. I overhear this little youngster get out of county jail.
Right.
And I'm overhearing this conversation. He talking to some little neighborhood chick from his neighborhood. She's like, "Oh, where you been?" He said, "Yeah, I've been locked down, the X amount of months, man." Now, he got a nice little short set outfit on. It ain't nothing boo-boo. It ain't nothing he got out the flea market. So I could tell he must have had a little bit of paper. All right? So he's chopping it up with her. "Yeah, man, they got me on my second strike." And she's like, "Wow." He said, "Yeah, I can't really get a third." He said, "But I'm going to go back to the trap and go do X, Y, Z." And so me being, on some OG conversation, I said, "You know what, homie, can I holler at you a minute? I don't mean to be in your business. Now, I'm just trying to spread some knowledge to the young cat." You know what I'm saying? Because you about to go back to the trap and you on a third, you got to understand what you're doing.
Right.
Because, hey, take your money and run, bruh. But I say to him, I said, "Homie, instead of going back to the trap, why don't you transport?" He said, "Huh?" I said, "Yeah, man, why don't you, with the cat you cop from, say, hey, check it out. I want to meet your connect. I want to move some stuff, man. So at least you have lawyer money tight. You know what I'm saying? One trip, you might come out with 5 to 20 G's. You know what I mean?"
Right.
You know what this cat said to me? Oh man, that's federal time.
But you going regardless, baby.
Right. And don't even understand federal time is better than state time. What the hell? I mean, what are you talking about?
You have to do 65 of that federal time. But the thing about it is, and that's what kills me really about my people. You know what I'm saying? Because you always say you're going to do something until it's time to do something, and you won't do nothing. And another thing, too, is, man, like I said, I just feel like people today, the way society is today, man, people are selling their morals for a couple dollars, man. They selling their morals for a couple dollars. Nobody, you got, listen, to be real with you, man, I mean, lives and lives and all that, you know what I'm saying, for five bands, man, you probably can, you know what I'm saying, somebody can send somebody to kill somebody, man. five stacks, somebody go over there and kill somebody. You know,
yeah.
5,000,
And for less.
Might be less. I was trying to give it, I was trying to respect the street dudes a little bit, but, I'm just saying, the point of what I'm just saying is, like, at the end of the day, I'm just saying, that's what we down to, brother. Like, we down to 5,000 for somebody's life. We down to that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen something on Facebook that was crazy because the dude said something so real. He said, how can you ever think that this man will respect you if y'all don't respect yourselves?
Right.
Y'all don't respect yourselves, dog.
And look.
Let me tell you something. If it was a black cop, it might have been worse, man. And I'm being real, and that's sad, but that's the truth, man.
But that's 100. And see, here's the biggest issue. You're right, but I don't blame us. I blame black males. Black males exclusively. I know I could blame us, but I'm going to keep this 100. I'm going to blame black males from the old to the young. The old cats ain't trying to teach the young dudes nothing, and the young dudes is walking around with that feminine energy like they know everything. All right? So you got these cats getting caught up, okay, or doing something for the low-end dirt, as you kind of said, and all you got to do is watch the show 48 Hours. When I say these cats don't have no idea of what they doing, you robbing a lady with a purse, you don't know whether this chick got money. You just jumped out of a Hyundai, you grab the purse with the same hand you holding the gun with, and you shoot this lady. This lady happened to lost her job and jobless for 3 months, just came from a job interview, didn't have no money in her pocket at all. So now you done killed her for nothing. And she got 3 babies that you left her homeless with. For nothing. Now you finna go do a whole life bid for nothing. And cats don't understand. This is why I tell dudes all the time. Ain't no guns in prison. It's gonna take you 2-3 weeks to make a shank or get access to a shank.
No, that's true.
You know, but this ain't the knowledge, and this goes to the point you made, but this ain't the knowledge we hearing on rap videos. This ain't the knowledge. Anytime somebody kicks this real knowledge to you, you try to say, hey, Jay-Z need to quit, man, he too old. Right. Hey, y'all shouldn't be so fucking weak. Yeah, I mean, speak on... Let me make this last point. Speak on some other than females for the 1,500th time, or some rims for the 1,200th time. That's the point. But our greatest rapper, according to the young kids, is Tongue Kissing Baby, talking about that's my daddy. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean, and one thing I want to just say as far as the Jay-Z is concerned, I mean, people can say what they want to say about Jay. But Jay-Z is exactly what we needed, like what we need. Because if you listen to music, because everything has to be decoded, because if they know what we know, then, you know what I'm saying, they understand what we understand, then sometimes, you know what I'm saying, we trying to put our little slick, you know what I mean? We just like when they play the gang sounds and all that, we try to keep our shit to us, you know what I'm saying, before they can crack it and figure it out, you know what I mean? But Jay... If you listen to Jay-Z, man, you're going to get almost everything you need, man. Almost everything you need, because at the end of the day, man, this life is a game, man. Life is a game, man, and you have to know how to play it. See, the problem with a lot of brothers, and I'm going to be real with you, a problem with a lot of brothers, because most of us that come from a street environment, we had to do dirt, even to be, you know what I mean, even to be who we are right now, whether that's respected, whether that's even to get back to the 9-to-5 mentality, even if we had to do that dirt in order to, know and understand where we're trying to go. So we play certain games and things like that we have to do now because it's like we have to do it. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. But
I know.
what I'm trying to say is that at the end of the day, listen, I used to laugh all the time about dudes getting 9-to-5 jobs and, working hard and, and all of that shit. I used to say, damn, that shit is corny. Like, that shit is, you know, these lames, you know, I'm sitting here pocket full of money. But you know what's crazy is that once you get rolled up in the system and you come back out, only way for you to go is to see if you can get one of them 9 to 5. And if you get one of those, you're lucky. Now you back on another. Now you back on that path. Now you starting all over again. It's like, you know how it's like, you, perfect example, Monopoly, the game. You be doing all this, and then they say, yo, go to jail, directly to jail. You understand?
Right.
Your whole thing, like, at the end of the day, what we was knocking coming up, well, me, I could say me, because I could speak for myself. What I was knocking, you know what I'm saying, I become. What I was knocking, I become. 9 to 5, I do that. That's what I do now.
Right.
9 to 5 working, dude.
Because you're a survivor.
It's right. In order, and I realized this, and this is just real for all the brothers. I realized this. At the end of the day, if you're trying to make it and be a productive citizen in their society, you have to go these same steps. This is the route that's laid for you. This is what it is. If you don't have a job, then either you're gonna make money for me, or you're gonna make money with me.